Okay, this is my Hob DIY filter. First I build this so the filter could hang on the back without putting any pressure on the fittings. This was in there for about a week. I change this every week. So I made a little piece of plastic here that I hold everything down with. I put a washer over it and I put everything in fish tank water. Put everything in fish tank water. I like to use a little carbon. Throw that out. And then we put new stuff in. I like to throw everything in old fish tank water. We got sponges for the biological filtration. Yeah. And then I have some pinky floss here. I'm going to get rid of that. This is only 1 week. And you can see how much gets trapped in there. We don't need to keep this because we have plenty of the biological filtration out of these sponges that we're just going to rinse quick. So we really don't need the floss. But I'm going to keep this floss here because this fits over really nice. So you can see how dirty it is after just 1 week. So it really traps in a lot of dirt. Keep that there. And this built out of a T, out of PVC piping. These pieces I have just to keep the pipe and the T from moving back and forth. So on the side as well. And this water doesn't really have to be kept. Give this a really quick rinse. Glue polyester filling here. Just a quick rinse or two. This fits over the pipe really nice. Now I'm going to put that over this way. And the reason why I keep these pieces is so when this piece is down, it doesn't move back and forth, so it stays in the middle so the water could come up evenly. So what I do is I just try to put a couple of these back and forth on the sides. And that really keeps it pretty much in the middle. Then for the first part, I put this blue padding down. Try to cover most of the pipe. So that covers most of the pipe. And then this is regular polyfill. You don't have to buy it from the fish store. You could get this at any local shop. And I'm gonna put that nice and loosely, and this is gonna keep the water nice and clean. It's gonna polish the water a bit. So this is the second layer. There's the second layer here. And then the scrubbies in there. That's how all the biological in here. Just rinsing it out just a little bit. I'm going to put those in there. Just squeezing it out a little bit just to get the muck out. Try to put it unevenly all around the pipe. And we have the netting here for the carbon. We got the top layer plastic to hold everything down. Got a couple of washers, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put this pinky floss on top first. So that's going to be your final part to keep all the muck out and make it nice and clean. And then I'm going to put some of this carbon in the bag. Give it a quick rinse and get any powder out. in the back of it, so it doesn't block the outflow. And then I have the piece of plastic here, and then I'm going to put that on top and the back right over there to keep everything down. And then I have a washer here I put over the pipe to make sure everything stays down. Keep everything down. So that's what it looks like. Got the blue on the bottom, the polyfill next, then the scrubbies, and then the pink to finish it off on top, and then the carbon. And then we got the motor here. The pump is 740 gallons per hour. So I have another little piece of blue here and there just to take it out. I give it a quick rinse. This helps a lot of the particles from not going into the motor, so it doesn't ruin the motor. And I reuse this a few times here. The cover goes on the top of it. And I get a rubber band. Put a rubber band. Right around it. Holds it in. That's it. And then I'm going to put this piece back on. It's going to be like that. This is going to be like that. That. This here. This I made here. So then there's no stress on these joints. So it's going to be hanging here instead of hanging on the outflow. And we'll bring it over to the tank. Okay, now we're going to put it in the tank. Put this part in the back so it's hanging on here. And then the pump goes in the water. Let's turn it around this way. You really don't need this cover, but you could use it. Goes here. And this is going to go on top. And we have to plug it in. The water's filling up, and it pours out it. It pours out the elbows. And it's going to be, this goes inside, goes down to the T, so all the water comes up evenly, goes through all this filtration, and it pours back into the tank.